World Savior. Kind of a crazy day, don't care type hair day. Not that I really care any day. But anyway, I'm talking to myself, so I guess this is only for the people who watch the playback. Let's see. Let's try to put you guys on the tripod. This is always a fun little thing to do, because I'm about as coordinated as they come. Okay. I'm going to flip you around. What the heck? Let's do my toaster oven. Go up. This would be so much easier. But I have a Samsung S8 and it has a stupid little Bixby button. It wants to click and then it takes me out of my live stream and blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. Yada yada. And then I gotta get my I call it pop socket through. There, got that done. Okay. Now we're there. Now I gotta get the leg set up. I like to do this before we go live, but YouTube seems to not like that idea, so I can't do that. So I'm still sitting here talking to myself. I'll turn that on so you guys don't go spinning. Now you guys are sideways. Okay, there we go. I'll become a pro at this one day. See, it hit that stupid Bixby button. I don't even like Bixby. I don't even know why it's there. I've never used it. Anyway. She's not walking. We did get her to take a baby aspirin, but she didn't act like she was in pain, but that's what the vet told us to do. It is currently 6:23, and so let's have her at the vet at 8. Good morning, Donna. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. How are you? I'm doing the usual, doing dishes. I'm on early because I have to, usually I go on 8 my time, but I have to have my dog at the vet at 8, so I thought I would come on early to catch anybody that may be on who may care and miss me. My dog's not doing very well. I have a built-in alarm clock. I'm up at 4:07 every morning. Literally 4:07. Not 4:06, not 4:09, 4:07. So weird. I think it's because I worked morning shift for so long, and I got out of that for years. I got out of that mindset, that built-in alarm clock, but for some reason it decided to come back. I've always kind of been a morning person, though. And this morning, I'm just a hot mess. Because I'm afraid of what the doctor's going to say. I'm afraid of how much it's going to cost. I know that might be sad. But I'm that way when I go to the doctor. Happy Valentine's Day, love. Such a hot mess, I don't even know where my coffee is. Hope we don't have to do x-rays or anything. This is a pretty common thing for her breed. So hopefully, all he's going to have to do is examine her and we won't do x-rays. I hope. I hope. Because I just don't have the extra funds for that right now. Which is another worry. Another reason why I'm a hot mess. Anyway. I just want her better. I want her in here annoying me. Sick kids, sick kids and sick dogs, I can't handle it. Sick friends. So how are you today, Donna? I was really rude. I just was rambling on about my own problems. Oh yeah, I went through that. When I first got sick, I didn't have insurance. And then, this is really stupid, but this is our government. I got approved for disability. But when you get approved for disability, you don't get Medicare for 2 years. Does that make sense? So, I ended up having to file bankruptcy on medical bills, like $275,000. Hi, Random Collection. How are you? Didn't I just see you? It's been a long morning, a long night. Hi, Naya. You can't hear audio. You should be able to. Everybody else can. Tell Naya to go out and come back in. She can't hear me. Might be for the better not to hear me. I don't know. I do that a lot. I have wireless headphones and I forget they're synced to my phone and I'm like, why can't I hear this? Oh yeah, my headphones are on. Naya, I was just saying I do that all the time. I have wireless headphones and I forget that they're synced in and I'm like trying to play a video. I'm like, why can't I hear this? And then I hear my headphones in the other room. And how are you, Naya, now that you can hear me? And happy Valentine's Day to everyone. They're going great. I'm kind of a hot mess today. My puppy is really sick. And I'm trying to get some things done. We have to go to the vet at 8. And I'm really nervous about what's wrong with her. And this may sound bad, but how much it's going to cost me. But I do that when I go to the doctor, so... Alright, Donna. I'll be on later after the vet. I don't know how long it's going to take at the vet. Hopefully not long. I'm a walk-in emergency appointment, so who knows. Well, the other day, she's prone to have seizures, and I thought she had a seizure, but I'm beginning to think she didn't, because I wasn't there to witness it. But she's a dachshund, and they're prone to have, you know, back injuries. And she started limping, and then all of a sudden now she's like lethargic and she can't walk at all. Her back legs. Where do you live, Naya? We have vets everywhere because this is farm country. So we have vets that actually come to your house if you really want them to. Oh, wow. Where are you actually from? May I ask? Oh, I'm in the middle of nowhere in the Midwest. I live in Kansas, Naya. You can't get in the middle of nowhere. Well, I guess Montana and somewhere like that's in the middle of nowhere, but good morning, Michaela. Good morning. You don't look like you feel very good. You want to go to the vet with Skyla? I'll go back to bed. What part of Kansas? That's in my neck of the woods. I don't live that far from Lawrence. Maybe 45 minutes, an hour away. I am a massive University of Kansas fan. Yes, ma'am. If you're in my live streams and you see my house at all, you'll see KU stuff everywhere. Right on. That's where I'd like my daughter to go to school, but I can't afford it, so. It's kind of expensive. It's one of the more expensive schools here. I'm gonna set you guys over here for a minute. Right now she's going to community college. We thought that was a cheaper route for right now. Right. Actually, Naya, that's all colleges. They're all party schools. My daughter was in the dorm at her school, and that's all they did. That's why she moved home. Because that just wasn't her thing. She's there to get an education, not to party. Especially since she's not paying for her education. Yep. It's like these kids get their first taste of freedom and they go crazy. All they want to do is party and drug, sex, and rock and roll, you know. No. And see, where my daughter goes, they don't have like strict rules. Like boys can go in the dorms of girls, and that's where our problem lied. Their dorms were like apartments, and they had 2 bedrooms in each dorm. They had a kitchen, a living room, a bathroom, and then 2 bedrooms. And each bedroom had like 2 people could be in each room. And my daughter was waking up to her roommate having guys in the bed with her. And my daughter was waking up with strange men in her room. And all of the people were supposed to be out by 1. But I mean, how do you go about that when you wake up and then the guy runs out the room? How are you supposed to prove the guy was even there? And that's kind of scary to wake up to some guy being in your room. And then you have to get ready for class. And I didn't raise my girls like that. Well. Beware, things are tumbling out of the refrigerator. Making coffee. We don't have a Walgreens nearby, but we have a CVS, though. I don't know, with you living in Lawrence, do you know where Atchison is? I live near there. I actually live in Horton, which is, yeah, we have to travel great distances to get to. My husband actually works in Horton in Atchison. But we have a CVS. CVS is more like Walgreens, so they probably would have it. You know, I have met more people in my live stream that is from around this area. It just blows my mind. I'll have to text him and have him stop after work. I'm going to the vet, but our vet is in Hiawatha, so I'm not going that direction. It is very small. Very, 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 very small. I'm beginning to figure this out. Everybody is so, like, private about where they're from and who they are. But in reality, it seems like everybody knows everybody. So, in actuality, you know, I have such a common name, I'm not too worried about it. Because you go look me up, you really have to look hard to find me. And my husband is a Daniel Webster, so try to find that. Most common name in the world. Yeah, that's true. But in my little world, I'm trying to keep that away. I was in a community where it was really nasty. It was part of the whole MFW and all that. And, yeah, I'm not all about that. I can't deal with it. I have some mental health issues, and that's just not my... I can't handle that at all. Not at all. I like happy, goofy, crazy good. It is supposed to be 68 degrees today. And I am so excited that if my dog is better, I am going to live stream from my front porch. I'm going to be like the porch number 2. I've been so sick of being cold. I don't know why it's so dark out here. Hi Jude, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day. I don't know why it is so dark. I'm with you. I love the spring, fall. I really love fall. I really love spring and fall. But winter has got to go. We can have winter around Christmas time. It can be winter like from Thanksgiving to New Year's, and then we can be done. It can snow on Christmas. It can stick around till New Year's. Now this is if I was Mother Nature. And then that's it. And then it can be in the 70s until summer. And then we can be in the 80s. Hit a few 90s. Yeah. wherever in the world that exists, that's where I want to go. I love when everything starts turning green and the tulips and oh, what's the other one? All the spring flowers start blooming and oh, that light is so bright. No, they're not. Well, they're fun until about late July. They're alright. Late July, August, and then they get pretty sucky. Well, Naya, this summer I will do videos of all the pretty flowers and everything for you. I will go on the tour. You know what? I like flowers so much that I don't think I could have a favorite. We have Rose of Sharon that grows along the side. They're actually the neighbors. I really like those. Oh, I like those too. I can't wait for, I don't know if we have any here because we've only lived here a year and I don't remember last year. But I love when the lilacs bloom. They smell so pretty. We have a humongous peony bush right outside our, well, down the porch steps at our porch. It's huge, massive. Aww. I'm sorry, Naya. Well, I could take you outside right now and you would not be homesick. Everything is brown. Everything is dead. There's a few lumps of snow still left. It's cold. I can't give you the... I can imagine... Well, actually now, if my family, like my girls and my husband would go with me, I could go anywhere because I don't have any family left. So I would just miss being here. But I love being in the rural area. I've talked to so many people who live like in the inner city, and I don't think that would be for me. Not at all. I love sitting on my porch in the summertime watching the kids at night, like after dark, playing football in the streets and playing hide and go seek and then like through our yards and stuff. And I bet so. Heck, we moved from our little bitty town of Muskota, which is what, maybe 75 people, to here. And there's just like little bitty things that yeah, it's just moving from town to town. I can imagine I miss little things from there to here. But there's things here that are just amazing. Like when I lived in Muskota, I had to go to the post office to get my mail. And I am just totally amazed that I can go to my front porch and get my mail now. And when we lived there, we had to take our trash to the dump ourselves. And it's so cool that I can put my trash in a trash can that they provide for us. And they pick it up themselves. You know, just things that people take for granted that I'm like, woohoo! You know? And that if I want a soda or something, I can run down and get it in like 5 minutes, where I would have to drive like 10 miles one way to get it before. Those are some of the neat things. It was from, you know, just moving 8 miles provided me. Okay, let's try this again because YouTube wants to be a jerk. YouTube has to do that at least once a live stream, I swear. Hi, Sean. How are you? Long time no see. In case you didn't catch that before, YouTube wanted to be dumb. I'm just going to be on here just while I drink this cup of coffee and then load my doggy up and I got about half hour. Who's in here with me? Well, while it's quiet, I'm gonna... YouTube is being a jerkwad today. A bona fide schmuck. Or my phone, one or the other. One of them's being a jerk face. Nobody's talking to me. I feel sad. So lonely. I guess I could bring you back over here where I'm at. My kid says no other streamer moves around like I do. I don't have to be like everybody else. Nobody's talking to me. I wonder if somebody's in this shower. Somebody tells me that they listen to me while they're in the shower, but they don't talk. I wonder if that's who's in my room. So I'll just sit here and talk then. About absolutely nothing. I ordered me a laptop last night. I finally got my way, which was kind of dumb because we were fighting over what I was spending my money on. But anyway, it'll be here Friday. Absolutely love Amazon Prime. Love, 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 love. So maybe I can make better videos. Doubtful, but we'll try. We'll see. We shall see. I did something really dumb like when we moved. I had like, not real Tupperware, but you know, containers at the wazoo. Like cabinets and cabinets and cabinets and cabinets full. And then my mom had tons. And I'm like, we don't need all of these containers. So I got rid of them. And I think I went a little too far with it because now I don't have any. So I just might have to go invest in some containers because I can't find any. Not a single container. And there's none in the fridge. So what do you do about that? And now there's nobody here. I've really bored people. I've bored people to death. To the point that they left. That's alright. I won't be on much longer anyway. How that worked to find a container? I didn't even need one. Such is life. Such is life. So it's about time to take Doggy to the vet. I'm really worried. Really worried. About a half hour. Hopefully it's just something they can give her some steroids and it will calm the inflammation down and she rests a bit and everything will be better. From the sounds of talking to the vet last night, he sounded really concerned, but not concerned, if that makes sense. So we will see. I'm going to let that soak and let Dawn do its magical work. And I think if Skyla's doing better later, I might do another crochet stream. That seemed to be fun yesterday. And Mrs. Wombat liked to see her blanket being done. Hopefully I can find the pattern. If not, I will just wing the very start of it. I think I can look at the first one and figure it out. It's one of the reasons why I'm getting a laptop. I have so much crap stored on my phone. I've been sitting here talking to myself for quite a while and nobody else is coming in. So I'm going to end this live stream and get my doggy ready to go to the vet. And when we come back, I will let you know how it went. So, toodaloo.